How's it going, Dab Nation? Today we have a naughty story about the cringiest Grinch brain rot kid who destroys an entire mall because he had too many Grinch Happy Meals. You heard that right. That wasn't a hallucination you just heard. This kid is genuinely wild, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Which, if you guys don't know what a Grinch Happy Meal is, I don't blame you. I didn't even know what it was till the subscriber sent this story. But basically, you know how the Happy Meal always has new variants? Like, there's like the Peanuts Happy Meal. There's like the Cars Happy Meal. Well, I don't know. I might have made that up. But basically, every time a new movie gets released, there's always a Happy Meal. And the Grinch Happy Meal, there wasn't even a Grinch movie this year. I guess McDonald's just felt like it. Because now you can order a Grinch Happy Meal at McDonald's. Like, oh my goodness, you guys. Like, McDonald's is so unhealthy. I don't want to think about the Grinch while I'm eating that, bro. Like, this guy's covered in, like, green fur and has, like, yellow teeth, bro. Like, that's what you're gonna look like if you keep eating McDonald's. But, like, this subscriber, he didn't really know or care what the Grinch Happy Meal was either. Because, like, I mean, he watched like classic Christmas movies, He watched like The Grinch sometimes. It's a classic. But I mean, with Christmas movies, it's kind of like the type of movies you only want to watch once a year. Like, they're not good enough to really justify watching all the time. But like, they're still banger movies, don't get me wrong. But it's not like something you could watch all day, right? Like, low-key, classic Dr. Seuss, I won't lie, it is kind of goated. But like, after he died, his characters just got milked to death, bro. Like, now there's like the Grinch Walmart, there's like the Grinch IHOP meal, and more importantly for this story, there's the Grinch Happy Meal. Which, like, this didn't really matter to the subscriber, but it did to his good friend Greg. Because over the summer, Greg got grounded from watching anything on his iPad. Because the last summer he had his iPad, he spent the entire time watching Skibbity Toilet Bro. So he had to spend his entire summer reading. But bro, at least he had his summer reading list completely maxed out, dude. But like Greg, the brain rot doesn't really go away just because he started reading. So like, he was only really able to comprehend books with really simple text. So he mainly just read like Dr. Seuss books, which like, Dr. Seuss, don't get me wrong, it's a classic. But like, Dr. Seuss books, they're definitely meant for a very young audience. And to only read Dr. Seuss for the entire summer might be a little too far, bro. But after the summer, Greg got his iPad back. And bro, the moment he got it back, it was like letting an addict relapse, bro. Like, he immediately reverted back to his brain rot ways. But like 1,000,000 times worse. Because now he's like foaming at the mouth, browsing YouTube shorts every day knowing that it could be taken away. So like, if it's going to get taken away, you may as well just abuse it as much as you can while you still got it. And like, this was right before Christmas started. So basically all the YouTube shorts he browsed were like those weird Grinch memes that were like completely incomprehensible. Like that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow. Like, it's just trying to be completely random. Like, it's not even funny, bro. Like, what is this? I swear, like, modern memes, they aren't even trying to be funny. They're just trying to be as brain rot as possible, bro. And like, Greg, he used to be a chill guy. But now, anytime the subscriber tried to hang with this kid, he would just scroll Grinch memes all the time. 39 hours a day, 15 days a week. Like, it wasn't even fun. But of course, Greg, he got grounded from using the iPad again over winter break. Because during Thanksgiving, he got caught looking up, and I quote, Grinch Gat reveal at his grandma's Thanksgiving table. So now, the subscriber, he was like, okay, well, it's disappointing he got grounded, but like, straight up, I think it might have been for the better. Because now me and Greg can finally chill without him playing the iPad all day. And low-key, I gotta get some last-minute Christmas gifts. So I may as well just call up Greg and be like, hey, you want to go shopping at the mall together? There's plenty of fun things to do there. So the subscriber met with Greg in the parking lot. And he saw Greg getting like this big package. And the subscriber was like, oh, this must be a present. I guess I came a little underprepared. Until Greg opened the package and tons of copies of the Grinch book fell out of the crate. And the subscriber's just like, bro, why do you need thousands of copies of the same book, bro? Which, speaking of copying the same thing over and over again, like and subscribe if you're enjoying so far. Like, it always helps the channel, and low-key, this channel might die soon, so if you want to see more Brain Rot story times, please like and subscribe for the algorithm to keep this channel alive, because I still got some devious Brain Rot story times that you guys have been sending. But anyways, let's get back to the story. But anyways, back to the story. The subscriber's like, bro, why do you need all of these books? These are literally the same book. You do realize you can just read the same book again, right? You don't need a million copies of the same book. To which Greg said, I heard the mall Santa's here, bro. I want to get all these copies signed from Santa Claus, bro. And the subscriber, he was like, oh man. I don't want to hurt Greg's feelings here, but mall Santa, it ain't exactly real. But the subscriber is just like, okay, sure, whatever, fine. Let's get some food first, and then we can go wait in the line to see Santa real quick, then we can go shopping, okay? Which mall food, low-key, it ain't even that good. But, like, this mall, it was a pretty big one, and it just so happened to have a McDonald's inside of it. Which, like, McDonald's, bro, it's like gambling every time you eat there. Because it's either going to be the best food you've ever had, or some of the most mid-slop you've ever ate. Which this McDonald's, it looked a little nasty. It kind of looked like the latter. But Greg, he had like chronic seed oil and red 40 brain. He had like pure fluoridation inside of him. So he was like, McDonald's! McDonald's! I love McDonald's! And the subscriber's like, fine. We can eat at McDonald's. How bad could it possibly be? The worst thing that could happen is like a C-tier restaurant experience. Okay, it can't be that bad. But then, as they were getting the Happy Meals, the employee was like, do you want to upgrade to a Grinch Happy Meal, sir? And Greg, like the sleeper cell inside of him just activated, bro. Like the worms in his brain just started turning, and he just started screaming, I'm failing with knee surgery is tomorrow! I want 10 Grinch Happy Meals! I need my Grinch Happy Meal! Like, bro, what was that? Like, the subscriber, he was taken aback. He was like, how are you going to eat that all? That's 10 Grinch Happy Meals. But Greg just said, I'll eat it in time to see Santa Claus, okay? And that was when the subscriber saw the line to see Santa. Like, the line stretched all the way through the entire mall, which was literally 3 stories tall. And the subscriber's like, bro, this is going to take forever. Like, seriously, it's just a mall Santa. You're spending hours of your life to see a minimum wage employee dress up in a suit, brother. Like, if I wanted to see that, I'd just go to a Chuck E. Cheese. Like, the subscriber, he did not want to be there, and he had to wait hours of his life he could spend getting gifts, waiting in this stupid line to see Santa. But to be honest, after seeing Greg, the subscriber Loki didn't even want to get him a present anymore. Because the entire line, this kid was just chowing down on these Grinch Happy Meals. And he was even reading the Grinch books in line too, without washing his hands either. Like, imagine going through all this effort for what you think is a signed copy, only to soil it by covering it in McDonald's grease, bro. Which, at this point, the subscriber, he was starting to feel a bit of a gut instinct. Like, you know that gut instinct you get when you know that something's wrong, but you don't quite act on it? Well, you should always listen to your gut instinct, bro. Because in this case, the subscriber, like Greg, he was fighting a literal gut instinct right now with all the seed oils and the red 40 and all the parasites that were probably in those disgusting uncooked chicken nuggets in that Happy Meal, bro. Like, I don't even want to think about it. And like, after eating most of these Grinch Happy Meals, they had been in line for 5 hours, and they were only about halfway to Santa when Greg's stomach started rolling and rolling. Because as it turns out, guys, eating the most unhealthy, disgusting meals to ever exist in the universe, it might give you stomach issues, you guys. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, you guys? And the subscriber was like, bro, I think you need to go to the bathroom right now. Like, your heart growing 3 sizes today isn't a Grinch reference, buddy. I think you might actually have a heart attack right now if you don't exorcise that demon from your bowels, bro. But Greg was just like, we waited this long to see Santa. I'm gonna lock in. And at this point, they were already getting somewhat close to Santa, so I guess it was somewhat justified, because they could already see the elves lifting little kids up to the slide where Santa was at. But Greg looked at the subscriber and said, watch me use my McDonald's riz on this elf, as he side-eyed a female employee wearing the elf suit. So he said, are you McDonald's? Because you don't even know the level of riz I'm about to show you. Like, bro, what is that even a reference to? Like, McDonald's doesn't even know? Like, guys, I don't even know. Like, I don't get paid enough to decipher this brain rot language. I just recite the stories I'm told. I don't even know what this means. To which the elf just pulled out a walkie-talkie. And all of a sudden, all the security guards in the store started approaching the Santa area. And the subscriber's like, bro, you legit just harassed an employee. You're gonna get all of us kicked out. But at this point, they were already, like, next in line to see Santa. So the guards were just like, alright, fine. I'm not gonna interrupt. Let's just let them go on Santa and then kick them out. Which at this point, Greg, he was starting to look like he was fighting literal demons from all 7 circles of hell, bro. Like, he looked like he was about to unleash Hurricane Katrina down there with all the floodwater he was holding back from the Grinch Happy Meals, bro. And as this was going down, the subscriber finally caught a glimpse of Santa as Greg was lifted onto his lap. Like, he low-key looked like he didn't want to be there. Like, he was kind of bitter that he had to work there during Christmas. Which, like, as a kid, these mall Santas always seemed kind of creepy and grouchy for that. But, like, low-key, these guys are unspoken heroes, bro. Like, they spend every day encountering the most brain rot kids in the universe and getting paid minimum wage as reward. So, honestly, I think this Santa, I think he was a little justified in being cynical today, bro. Because as Greg got pulled on Santa's lap, Santa kind of side-eyed him. He was like, bro, is this kid really good? He looks completely insane. Like, I don't know, man. There's some types of people you just don't trust to be on your lap, bro. And this Greg kid is definitely one of them. But Santa, he's getting paid to play the part. So he just started saying, ho, ho, ho! What would you like for Christmas, little boy? Which, like, calling Greg a little boy, it was a complete lie. Greg was the oldest kid there, bro. But Greg stared at Santa and began muttering a song that went something like, oh darn, oh darn, oh darn, oh crap. I think I'm gonna poop on Santa's lap. Oh darn, oh darn, oh darn. And Santa was just like, what? Like, what is going on? Like, come on, kid, just tell me what you want for Christmas and get out of here. And, like, he was kind of nudging his coworker, Elf, you know, he's like, come on, just bring me a towel over here. I think something's about to go down. Because, like, bro, actually, right now, you are going to need the biggest cringe goggles in the universe for this right now. Like, you're going to need the Ultra Deluxe, anti-skibbity, freaky, resistant cringe goggles right now. All you guys have to do is like and subscribe right now. Okay, is everyone liked and subscribed? Okay, because Greg responded with, for Christmas, I want knee surgery for Christmas, and mixture face the walls, and prime, and skibbity toilet, and I want the Grinch Happy Meal! As he unleashed a Yellowstone-level eruption on Santa's lap, bro. Like, Santa, he just freaked out and yeeted Greg down the slide on top of the display he was on. Guards, they were just like, okay, we're gonna catch this kid, but, like, he looks so nasty. Like, I think we should just let him go to the bathroom first. Which, normally, if you're getting chased by, like, a cop or something and you hide in the bathroom, you will get caught. But like, all of the cops there, they saw that eruption, bro. And I think all the workers agreed, like, alright, you can kick this kid out after he's done using the bathroom, okay? But that was one mistake that would cost them the entire mall. Because in the bathroom, like Greg, he was already clogging the toilet. That was just a guarantee. But after he clogged it, he screamed something like, the Skibbity Grinch demands a sacrifice! As he flushed all of his remaining Grinch Happy Meals down the toilet. Which, low-key, he still had a lot left, despite the fact that he ate so much, and the security guards were forced to watch as a brown flood began to spew out of the bathroom door, filled with chicken nuggets and french fries and tiny little Grinch plush toys inside. And the subscriber was like, oh no, I am getting out of here, bro. The moment he saw a little bit of brown fluid coming out of that bathroom, he just started running because the toilet became backed up and exploded in the entire sewer system under the mall. And the building just began to flood and literally shake like it was the San Francisco earthquake, bro. Which, like, thankfully, due to all the time Greg spent waiting in line at the mall, it was already basically closed. So the subscriber and all the guards, along with Santa, evacuated the mall. And of course, Santa, you know, he was coming out with a massive towel around his waist, bro. And Santa in the parking lot, he was just screaming. He was like, oh, I quit! I'm never working with these cringe kids ever again. Which, like, honestly, that's completely understandable, considering how bad his last customer was, let's just say. And so Santa stormed off into the sunset, and the subscriber was left alone with the guards, watching the entire mall collapse like a domino structure. And after that day, Greg was sent to juvie with a life sentence over what he did. But, like, the mall, they kind of wanted to cover this up. Like, do you really want your mall to be in the front page news with a story titled, Kid Destroys the Mall Over a Grinch Happy Meal? Like, no, that's embarrassing. So they're just like, it's an earthquake. They just told the insurance company that. Which, like, insurance companies, they're always really stingy. Like, I think we all kind of know that now. But, like, I mean, this one literally did measure on the Richter scale. Like, that's kind of an obvious insurance claim. Like, you can't even dispute that one. You just kind of have to give up the money, bro. And since that day, Greg was never heard from again. That was until the subscriber received a singular call from prison. Because in the phone call, Greg screamed, I'm in the same cell as Diddy! And that was the last Greg was ever heard from again. So the moral of the story is to always treat the workers you interact with a little bit of respect, because you never know what they're going through, and you gotta remember the sacrifices these guys make every day just to avoid these brain rot kids, bro. Anyways, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks, and see ya.